Good morning, everybody. My name is Stacy Renee. I'm a mindset coach. I like to say a life on life's terms coach. You know, today is Memorial Day in America. I want to wish all of you a happy Monday. But if you're in America, I want to give thanks for those who gave their lives for the country, for America. People who, showed up and did their job and it cost them. There's many people that grieve them today and remember them today. And yeah. We also talked about on Facebook Live this morning about our self-esteem alphabet and the letter D, about being divine and driven and going towards what we want. So letting yourself drive towards what you want instead of going into dangerous and destructive. So being able to feed our mind these different words that guide us to where we want to grow. So we also talked about over the weekend, we had story time with Stacy yesterday, and we talked about why sometimes we are asking for certain things, but yet when we are receiving it, we push it away because of the wounds. Maybe it was the wounds from the person in front of us, but most likely it's the wounds that came before that person. Not saying that person, but healing the wounds, because we get stuck in a spiral of this push and pull. And why do we do that? So also what we're going to talk about tonight, Monday night at 6 o'clock, I have a Monday Night Live, and we're going to talk about why we will have problems asking for help, problems receiving. A lot of people are good at giving, but not so well at receiving. And they may even say, there's givers, but you got to watch the takers. Well, have we learned how to receive? Because sometimes people are trying to give to us and we push them back. So sometimes what we do is we overperform, we overwork, we try to become irreplaceable. I know I did these things a long time ago. And I tried to do that to gain self-worth. I wasn't consciously saying, I'm trying to gain self-worth. So secretly, though, I think that we hope that someone will finally see our worth. And sometimes we think that they do for a few moments, but then if we haven't healed the wounds, then the wounds will come back up again. So no amount of doing heals the belief that we're not enough. So tonight we're going to talk about refusing help, over-functioning, and how those ACE scores that we talked about last week and the week before, how these scores, how these childhoods, you don't just grow out of it, how they affect your self-worth and the exhaustion that comes with trying to earn love through performance. So I hope you'll join me tonight at 6 p.m. Today is, Monday. How are we going to start our week? What are we going to be conscious and aware of? Are we going to be driven, divine, dynamic? Are we going to go the other side, the negative side? Are we going to be in the middle, knowing that we have those capacities within us in this multifaceted universe and in our faceted selves? So I hope you'll join me tonight and have a magnificent Monday. Until then, thanks so much.